my wonderful math students. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm learning some new technologies so that we can still have some math lessons online. I might have more lessons available, but only do one per day. It's not going to help you to try to cram in a bunch of math in one day. Our brains can only process one type of math-like lesson a day. So just kind of, take them one day at a time, okay? So we are going to start with lesson 71. That's where we left off. If you have your notes or a piece of paper that you can take notes, remember you can always pause me. That might be nice, right? No screenshots of me making ugly faces or anything like that, please. Okay, so anyways, lesson 71 notes, we're going to dive right in. You should be able to see on your screen one of the examples that they wanted me to start with, which says 3/5 of the fish in the pond are bluegills. If there are 45 bluegills in the pond, how many fish are in the pond? Okay, sorry, I just had to make sure I was ready for this. So in our notes, if we do a diagram, we know we need 5 boxes because it said 3/5, right? And the difference with this type of lesson is that they told us there's 3/5 of in the pond of the fish are bluegills. I guess they're fish that have bluegills, right? Now, normally they give us the total and then we divide by how many boxes. But this time they told us that there are 45 bluegills. So this number only applies to these 3 boxes. So we're going to take 45 and divide by 3, which we would get 15. And so 15 is going to go in every box because once we know how many go in the top 3 boxes, all the boxes are equal. Fractions are always equal groups. So then the question asked, how many fish are in the pond? Now they want us to find the total. Well, there's 5 boxes of 15. So if we take 15 times 5, we get 75, and not forget our label, fish. And you might be a little bit neater than me because you have lined paper and everything like that. All right, so I'm going to pause real quick and we'll get set up for our next example. All right, so they call this example 1 because the first one was just them explaining how we're going to do it. It says, when Juan finished page 51, he was 3/8 of the way through his book. His book had how many pages? Good job, Juan. I'm glad you're reading. We should all be reading right now. So if we go to our problem, this time the fraction was 3/8. So that means we need 8 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My boxes always get smaller at the end, right? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So 3/8 of the book he had already read. I'm just going to put an R for read. Okay, but that was page 51. Now, when I first did this problem, I thought, oh my gosh, 51 is prime. Are we going to have decimals and fractions here? No, it actually, if you add 5 plus 1 is 6. It's divisible by 3. So we're going to take 51 and divide by 3, and we get 17. So 17 can go in every box. And once we know what number goes in one of the boxes, it's going to go in all of them. Okay, so that's 17. Then the question said the book had how many pages? So again, it wants us to find the total. Well, we have 8 boxes of 17. So if I go over here and do 17 times 8, oh man, I don't have you guys to help me with my hard math facts. 8, 136. Check my work. Yes. Pages. Good news, you're at home, so you can use calculators. So feel free to, check your answers with that, do the math with calculators. We're at the end of our math year, so normally I do allow this, so that is okay. I have my book open, so I'll probably just keep showing you the scratch work. So that's the next example. I'm going to pause real quick so we can set up for the next one.